Welcome back to Bizarro Bills. Today we are putting together bag 4 of 22 for our Harry Potter Castle and Grounds. In the last video, we went over bag 3, which encompassed this area right here. This area right here is where the ship is going to be at from Harry Potter Empire. So it should be here. I believe bag 2. We're at 4, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now that we have all of our pieces sorted, it's time to start building. We're going to need to go ahead and bring out what we already have built of our castle and grounds. I should say of our grounds, because that's all that this is so far, is just grounds. And we're going to build off of where we left off last time. I'm going to scoot this pieces just a little bit so I can fit the thing. And the big plate is going to go over here, and it's going to line up with the edge of this one, pushing down on this 4x4 to connect them. Okay, next we're going to need we're going to need one tan 1x6, our Hogwarts Castle nameplate, our stand for the architect, our 2x1 tan, and a 2x4 tan. Okay. First, we're going to put on our Hogwarts Castle nameplate, connecting both plates together. And beside that, we're going to put our 1x4 into a 1x2 flat for our architect to stand on. Next, we're going to place our 2x4 here, our 1x6 here, and our 1x2 here. Okay, so this is what we have after the end of those two pages. So our nameplate. And then we place these plates right there. Okay. And I was told when they built this, I was watching some videos of this the other day, and I was told when they built this, they meant for this to be hollow in the middle to make it easier to pick up, which actually is really smart. Okay, we need our 2x8. Our 2x6, our 1x2, and our all tan flats. Okay, start with our 2x8. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 in from this one and put that down. And you'll notice that it's going to stick out. Then our 2x6 is going to go right beside that, and it's going to be level with it. It's going to be level with it on the inside of the Hogwarts Castle, not on the outside of the Hogwarts Castle. And we're going to place our L in this little gap right here. And then our 1x2 is going to go flat against where the L comes down to. Now we need our 2x4 blue clear. We need 14 of our 1x2 clears. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I'm just going to count a second time. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay. And then 3 clear 1x2s and 2 clear 1x1s. Okay, these are all the pieces that we need for this part, and all of it's clear. Okay, we'll start with these clear ones, not clear blue ones, but the clear ones, and then I'll put in the blue ones next. Okay, we need a 1x2 at the end of this. 1x2 right here is making a long L shape. A 1x1 here. A 1x1 in this corner right here. And a 1x2 lined up here. Now, let's see. We're going to put our blue clear 1x2 there, and then our blue clear 1x4 right underneath it. And then a 1x2 here. A 1x2 here. A 1x2 here. A 1x2 here. And here. And here. Oh, that was upside down. That wasn't going to go in like that. Here. Here. I will show you all of this once I get it all in. I have one little piece. I have to figure out where I put what piece I missed. Okay. We just did all of this blue right here. And then these tans right here. So first you put in these tans, and it's going to hang off, so we can connect it. It's going to connect up here. And then we put in all of these blues right here. And a couple of white clears are here, here, and here. And the rest of them are blue clears. Okay? We're going to need our 4x10 flat plate, and our white circle is tiny. White circle is going to go in the corner of this plate first. Okay. Then we're going to take this. We're going to stick it underneath this right here, and it's going to go up to where the white disc is flush up against the tans that were sticking out. Okay. Make sure that's good. Okay. Next we need one 1x2 flat gray, one 1x4 red, two of our 1x2 light greens, 1x6 blue flat, a 2x6 green flat. So we're over here. I have to start pushing my pieces a little further out because the gas is starting to get a little big on me. Okay, and then one wing. This is what I call wing. I'm kind of covering it up a little bit. This is what I call wing. Because it looks like a wing off of a jet. Okay. Let's see. Up against this is going to be a 2x1 light green. Behind this is going to be a 1x4 red on top of this plate. Just need to make sure. You actually need to scoot this back one. Yep, and it scoots back one. So we're going to get our little tool here, go underneath it on the corner like this. And if that doesn't work, you can always go this way and knock it off like that. Sure, that I had to begin with. And our green is actually going to come up as well. Okay. Green is going to actually go up on this. There's going to be a 2x6 gap between the white disc and this green ledge. Now I'm going to put our red on. Okay, that looks much better. We're going to put our blue on, our dark green on, and then our other light green, and then our wing, and our flat 1x2 gray. And that leaves a 1x1 at the corner here. Okay? So, again, so you can see what we just did. We just add all this colorful stuff right here. So the green, the blue, light green, red, that's what we just added. And then we added these two gray pieces right here, which are part of the ledge. Okay. Now we need our 4x4 gray flat. We need 2 of our gray corner curves. We need 2 of our wings. And we need 1 2x1 into 1x1 slope. Okay. First we're going to put this on. Just going to go right here. And we're going to put one of our slopes on right here. Our 2x1 into 1x1 slope. Our next wing. And then on top of these this 2x1 clear, we're going to add these curves. Okay. All right. Next we need our last corner, our 2x4 flats, our small wing, and our 1 big wing. So that's 1 small wing, 2 small wings, sorry about that, and our 1 big wing. Okay? We're going to go back to over here where the tan is. That's what we're building now. I'm going to put this in first. At the end of that is going to be a small wing. And on top of that 2x1 clear on the corner, I'm going to put a curve, and then a small wing, and then a big wing covering up the last of that tan color. Okay. Again, we've added all this gray around the corner here, and then all this gray right here. So this is pretty much what we did, is all the gray right here and right here. Okay. This is what it looks like so far from the front. Okay. We need our 1x4 flat and our window pane. This is what I call window pane. Okay. We're going to put our 1x4 flat on the top of the window pane. And then it's going to go where the basilisk from the Chamber of Secrets is. It's going to go on this ledge. There's a little ledge right here. Let's see if I can point it out from this way. There's a little ledge right here. I'm going to put it on there with the open front towards the back. Okay. Now we need 1 2x3 yellow and 1 2x2 tan. These are going to go over here where the orange is. So we're going to put our tan on here first. Just want to make sure I'm putting this in the right place. Okay. And then our 1x3 yellow here. Okay. I've been told by people who have built this before that it's going to get harder and harder to tell exactly where each piece goes as we build this. The grounds is the easiest part of it, but when we get to the actual castle, it's going to be very crowded and very hard to tell. So, just giving you a heads up. Now we need our long 1 by, I think this is a 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, excuse me, 1 by 16 white, a very long one. And our 1x3, we need 1 1x3 gray, and 1 2x1 into a 1x1 slope gray. Okay, it says that we're going to build this going across here, like this. And then this right here is going to cover up that yellow on that side, right there. Now we need our blue 1x6 flat, a 1x1 orange, a 2x1 flat light green, a 1x4 dark gray, and a 1x3 light gray. Make sure you get those pieces right. Gray and light gray. Okay? Okay, our 1x6 blue is going to go on the Chamber of Secrets side, which is over here, on this long bridge that we just built, the white one, and it's going to leave 1 white peg open on the Chamber of Secrets side. Then we're going to go down 4 whites, 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th one, we're going to put the flat. I think it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. let's yeah, okay. Just make sure. We're going to skip 4 whites and then put our flat 1x2 light green. Then our 1x3 light tan or light gray is going to hang over the cliff a little bit by 1. Then we're going to get our our orange, put it right behind we're still on the white bar, but right behind the light gray. And then our 1x4 is going to go on the white and it's going to connect. It's going to connect over here on top of a dark green. So this piece right here is flat. I'll show you. I did this, and this. See the bridge there. Okay. We need 4 of our yellow buttons. I can get them. Okay, it says that we're going to put 1 button at the beginning of this dark gray in this corner, 1 at the beginning of the light gray 1x3 here, 1 on the light green on the bridge that's closest to the center, and then way down here we're going to put 1 on our light green down here underneath the bridge. Well, it's not underneath the bridge, but it's close to underneath the bridge. Now we need our arches. So we need our white arch, our brown arch, our 1x4 flat, just 1 of those, and our dark gray 1x4 tall. Okay? It says to take the white arch and the red 1x4, and in the middle step, so you have 1, 2, 3. In the middle step, you're going to attach that red going away from you. See? It's going away from me. So I'm on this side, it's going away from me. And it's on the middle one. See? Top, middle, bottom. Okay? And then on the brown, you're going to do the same thing, but there's only 1 step. So it's going to go on that 1 step, and it's going to go to the right of me. So if I'm holding it like this, it's going this way to the right of me. See? Now we're going to put our 2 bridges together. And it says the white one is going to go on the 2nd button past the white circle, and it's going to attach to that bridge. And then this side is going to have be on that button. So you notice when you put these bridges on, let me show you this real quick. You notice when you put these bridges on, they do not line up. There is a step up or a gap where they connect, and it's supposed to be like that. Okay. Now we need our long light blue 1x8, our long tan 1 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1 by 12, our red 1 by 10, and our green 1 by 1 into a 1 by 2. Okay? It's telling us to turn our Hogwarts at an angle. So it's going to be like this. Always orient your work to whatever it shows in there. It makes it easier to put together. Don't try and keep the front facing you the whole time. If it tells you to turn it, turn it. Okay? So this is going to connect here and go all the way over here. And then our green is going to go on the 1 spot left open. Then our red is going to connect on this side and go all the way over here. And then our light blue is going to connect on top of all these yellows. The 2 by 1 and the 2 buttons. There we go. Make sure you hear that click. If you notice, it's not level anymore. It's not supposed to be, okay? You're going to notice that everything's going to be starting to get kind of awkward. It's supposed to be. If you're as big of a fan as I am, everybody knows that the castle does not sit on flat grounds. So now we're making these grounds not flat anymore. This is all flat, but here we're going to rise up a little bit. Okay, we need our 2 by 3 flat gray, our 1 by 2 into a 1 by 1 gray, our 1 by 2 regular gray, and a 4 by 4 into a 1 by 2 tall. I believe that's this one right here. And it's got a slope on it. Okay, so we're going to take our one with the slope, making sure this is the right one. That's a little last video, so yeah, this is the right one. We're going to put our 1x2 on top of that. And then going off the bat is our 2x3. And then our 1x2 into a 1x1 on top of that. So this is what it looks like. So you have the slope on this side and the little bridge piece coming off on this side. And this is going to go on top of the green in that little gap between the white and the brown on the arch. Okay, so if you can see, we did this, this, and this. I know it takes up more time for me to show you each time that I add on to this, but I know that I need to, because if I don't, you can get confused really easy. So we need our 2x2 regular, 3 of our 1x3s into a 1x1 slope, and 1 of our 1x2s into a 1x1 slope. So I'm going to put this 2x2 here beside this little piece right here where the bridge is. I'm going to put this one at the first peg. So you still have green down here. There's still some green down here. And then a short, and then a long, and then a long. Okay. 2 of our orange 1x1s, and 1 of our 1x2s into 1x1 slope. We're going to put these, we're going to put these right here. So one of our 1x1 oranges is going to go right next to this bridge, and then our slope is going to go right in front of it, and then our other orange one is going to go down here on the bottom on top of the very last red pin that you see down here in the crack. Okay. One of our 2x1s into a 1x1, our tall 2x1s into a 1x1, and our tall 1x1 into, no, our tall 1x2. Okay, our 1x2 is going to go in this little gap right here. Our short is going to go in front of that. And then our long is going to go, long and tall is going to go beside that. 1 of our 1x3 into 1x1, and 2 of our 2x1 into 1x1. Okay, in front of the orange down here on the bottom, we're working in this little corner right now. This orange right here is what I'm talking about. I need like a little pointer. We're going to put first our 1x2 into a 1x1, and then our long 1x3 into a 1x1, and then our last 2x1 into a 1x1 into that last little gap down here. And we're building the rough walls right now. 3 of our tall 1x3s into a 1x1. Yeah, those are 1x4s. Okay, okay. We're going to do this one first. It's going to go in this little gap right here. Then we're going to do this one. It's going to go on top of this orange piece right here, finding that orange. And then in the other direction goes the other one. Now we need 1 brown button, 1 green button, and 1 dark brown button. And then we need this little piece right here. I don't know what this piece is called. Right here. But like a 1x2 into a 1x1, I call it a downward slope. There's got to be technical names for these, but I do not know what they are. Okay. Right here, we're going to put this. And then I'm going to put right in front of it the light brown button, to the right of that on the bottom, the dark brown button, which, man, you need some little fingers to put this in here. I can't get it in. There it goes. Oh my gosh. Then on top of this little one down here, we're going to put the green one. I need some smaller fingers, or some tweezers, something. Maybe I should have my son do these little buttons for me. Our red 1x4, 2 of our corners that are brown, 1 yellow button, and 1 green button. Okay? Okay, our yellow button is going to go on top of our L, one of our L's. And that is going to go right here. And then we're going to put our green button. And then our other L going the other direction. And then our 1x4 going across the bridge. There we go. Now we need our 2x6 green, our 1x4 forest green, and our semicircle. So our semicircle is going to go right here. With our forest green going across here. It's going to leave the one brown showing. And then just want to make sure this is right. Okay. And then our dark green going across the top up here. Okay. So it's a lot of details we just did. We just put on these sides right here, these colored buttons. We just put on the semicircle, this right here, and this right here. So we just did all that. Okay. So my question for everybody today is, how many of y'all have been able to go see Harry Potter and the Cursed Child? It's here in Orlando right now. I really want to go see it. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to. I really, really want to go. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to go. Okay. We need our 1x1 green, our 1x4 flat, no, our 1x3 flat green, and our 1x2 into a 1x1 slope. So yeah, it's here in Orlando, which is only a few minutes from my house. I really, really want to go. But I just don't know if I'm going to make it, which really sucks, because I'd give anything to see it, and I don't know when my next opportunity is going to be. So that kind of sucks. I'm hoping that because I'm here next to Orlando now, that the opportunity to do stuff like that is going to come up that often. So we need our 4x4 into a 1x1 slope, our 1x3 into a 1x1 slope 1, our 2x1 into a 1x1 slope 1, our 2x1 into 1 or a 3x1 into a 1x1 tall slope, and then a 3x1 into a 1x1 extra tall slope. But yeah, I really want to go see it. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to make it or not, and it really sucks because I've never lived in an area where stuff like that came close to me, and so having the opportunity to go see it and not possibly being able to go see it really sucks. I mean, I guess it is what it is. So put this here. But hopefully, the next time it comes, I will be able to go. That's the plan anyway. At least that's the plan in my head, is to be able to go the next time it's here. Because we just moved here, there's just too many things up in the air. Especially my daughter's appointments and stuff. Okay, we need a 2x1 into a 1x1 slope, a 3x1 into a 1x1 slope, 2 of our 1x1 slopes that are green, and 1 green button. Okay, showing that our green button goes here. Our tall slope goes here. I put it inside that little crack. It's really hard to get to. And then this one goes here. And then our 2 greens are going to go next. Did I put that in the right place? Yeah, I did. Okay. I had to stop for a second there and make sure I put that in the right place. Our slopes are going to go here, and the slopes are going to go into each other. Or away from each other, excuse me. So this one's going to go here. And this one's going to go here. But yeah, that's the question of the day. Drop a comment below and let me know if you've been able to go see it. And if you did go see it, let me know how it was. Like I said, now that I'm living next to Orlando, I'm hoping that I can go the next time because I'm sure they're going to come back. And this goes here. This goes here. And this goes here. Okay. It has a little excerpt for me to read. Many of the castle's secrets are still mysteries to even the wizarding world. Even Alice Dumbledore never knew everything about its construction or design. Now we need our 1x2 flat, our 1x3 flat green, and our upside down 1x2 into a 4x4. We're going to put our green on. Let's see here. Make sure that I'm putting this together. We're going to put that one on first and then this one on next. And it's got to be in this little crack. Okay, there we go. Oh, I missed a part. Good thing it comes with the Lego thing, because it's nice. Okay, this is going to connect to this, and then it's going to connect onto here. Like that. Okay. We're almost done. 2, and this is a 3x1 into a 1x1 long. 2 of our green 1x2s into a 1x1 long, or short. I'm going to put these on there. So it's going to go green first. That's just going to back up to that green. Then long, gray, then green, and then gray. Okay. So that's what we just did. We just did all of this right here. Again, more rock design. Starting to look more and more and more like the grounds. I'm really liking this. Okay. I'm definitely really liking this. And these are our extra pieces from this one. And that's it. We have put together up to bag 4 of the grounds. This is what we have so far. This is from the front. This is from the side. From the other side, or the back. And this is from the other side. This is what we have so far, and this is from the top. And if you just in case you want to see, this is what the bottom looks like. So it has a nice way to hold it. So somebody said that they did that hollow so you can hold it easier, and that makes sense. It definitely makes it easier to hold it like this than like this, but it's looking good. It's nice, it's solid. It doesn't feel like it's going to fall apart on me if I move it one time the wrong way. So yeah, so far it's been a great build so far. This is what we got. Push all this down. Next time we'll be putting together bag 5 of this build. So I'll see you next time. Bye.